morning, YouTube. I thought I would just do a quick little plan with me in my Trendsetter. I'm going to be planning for the month of, well, the end of January, the last few days of January, which is right here, and I've already started that, and the beginning of February. Now I've already put my notes in for the last part of the month. I do the Flylady system, so the zone changes in the middle of the week. And the last few days of the month, it's the living room. And the first few days of the month, it is the dining room. Okay, so I've got my little notes out here. And I've gone ahead and I've written in the dates and the days and the dates. So let me see. I want to use a different color today. There, find me a pink highlighter. Okay. I like to take a highlighter and I like to separate the weeks. Sunday. Okay, that one didn't go through very well, and this just directs my eye. Now let's see. I got some cheat notes here. Okay, so for my dining room, I've taken down all of my Christmas, but I still have some of it sitting on the table. So my first thing on Thursday is going to be to pack up the rest of Christmas. Let's see. And take down the Santa picture. I have a oil painting in my dining room. Well, I have several oil paintings, but I have a big painting I did of Santa, and then I have a painting I did for Easter, and then I have a painting that hangs there all the time. So what I'm going to do is take down Santa, and I'm going to hang on the right picture, or I'll forget what I'm talking about. And put up Easter. Okay. Friday I'm going to use some polish on my oak table and wait a minute, what is that thing? Oh, the table pedestal and the chairs. Let's see. Saturday, I'm going to dust out my china cabinet. And I'm going to purge the stuff in the bottom of the china cabinet. It's got some doors that on the bottom, and that's where I stash a lot of my holiday stuff, like tablecloths and dish towels and dishes, and some of that stuff hadn't seen the light of day in years, and it's gonna go bye-bye. Okay, and Sunday, I do not clean on Sunday. I use Sunday to plan my next week. I think we all need to have a day of rest. Okay, so check the cleaning list. Living room, plug it into the juice. Check the projects. Okay. Let me see. What projects do I need to do? I have a card class coming up. My sister and I go out to a retirement home and we do cards once a month. And I need to get on that because I haven't even picked up the paper yet. So I need to pick out the stamps. And I need to color in the stamps. And let's see, I need to pick out the paper and cut out the images. And I don't fussy cut all that stuff. I have a brother scan and cut, and it's just like magic. You run that stuff through there and it just cuts all that stuff out and it's done. I love that thing. Okay, so I need to cut the card blanks. I like to break this down into little steps. That way, otherwise it would just completely overwhelm me. So I've got that done, and then I found my tomato seeds. I bought some tomato seeds last year for these tomatoes that are supposed to be 1 pound a piece, and these things are huge. And I'm going to plant those tomatoes because I did some figuring, and I need to plant it 6 to 8 weeks before putting them out. So I'm going to have to do some math, and it may hurt my head, but let's see, what is today? Today is the 29th, and I don't have time today to plant those seeds, so I will plant those seeds tomorrow. I wasn't going to plant tomatoes because I just don't have any luck with them, but these did pretty good, you know. We forgot to water them, but we're going to work on that. And I paid a lot for these seeds, so we might as well give it a shot. Okay. It takes 6 to 8 weeks before putting them out, so that would be that's a Tuesday, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would put them out in March. Actually, I could put them out before that because the last frost date here is in February. And it takes 77 days to harvest. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see. It's 11 days left in that month. There's 30 days in that month. There's 31 days. Let's see, that is 72 days. 73, 74, 75, 76, 77 to harvest. Now the reason I do all this crazy math for the garden is I live in Texas, and along about the end of May we get blistering heat up in the hundreds, and you know your garden's just gone at that point. So we have a window between the last part of February and June, and then if we can plant a fall garden because our winters are not really harsh. We have ice storms periodically, and in between the ice storms it's up to 70 degrees. So, you know, in theory, I could plant some seeds inside in August and put them out let's see. Well, I could plant them in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could do them inside and then put them out on the 14th. That would give them 30, 60, 30, 60. I could put them out in August, plant them inside and plant them out. Oh well, anyway, I want to plant them this spring. So if I plant the, where are we at? If I plant the tomatoes out tomorrow in the seeds, then in theory, by June I could have some tomatoes and it'll be hot, but it shouldn't be constantly in the hundreds. Well, it could be in the hundreds. I don't know who I'm kidding. I live in Texas. Okay, so anyway, where are we at? Okay, that's back here, the 30th. So I need to plant tomato seeds. These little, okay, crickets. So I've got my tomato seeds planted, and I did get my asparagus planted, and I did get my garden beds dug up, but I still haven't put those onions out. I haven't been well. I have sugar issues, and it's been all wacky doodle. So, what else do I need to do this week? Oh, that takes care of my zones. Thursday I need to do John's laundry. John usually does his own laundry, but I like to do it once in a while just to make sure it gets done good. Okay, so we have here our February checklist. These are just some little Post-it notes. And I got these little Post-it notes at Target's. They're kind of little blank calendars, and you kind of fill them in. They're kind of handy to have. Okay, let's see. What are my monthly habit tracker? Would be a no spend and Starbucks. Now you may wonder why I have Starbucks on here. Well, I was spending upwards to $50 to $75 a week on Starbucks. And I have decided that that's just a little bit cray-cray. As you can see, I have only purchased 4 Starbucks this month. I'm doing much better. I'm actually doing pretty good on my no spend too. So, monthly goals. Note to self, get her done. Okay. I am going to go in here and make myself a note like I did last month because it worked really well. So you set my timer for 1 hour. On the computer. And 1 hour doing something productive. Okay. What are my top 3 things I want to accomplish this year? I want to I want to get my garden resoiled. I don't know if that's a word or not, but it makes sense to me. I want to move my large chicken coop let's see, monthly goals. I don't really have goals. I know it kind of bothers me sometimes. People have dreams and goals, and I really don't. I have everything I want. You know, I'm pretty content with my life, and it really bothers me sometimes that I don't have any ambitions. But you know, I'm semi-retired. I've got my job, and I work the hours I want to work. I love my work. I don't have any ambitions to climb. But let's see, Bible journaling 3 times a week. I'm actually way ahead. I've got over 90 pages done in my Bible journal. I'm a little obsessive compulsive. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but okay. So let's see, I'm going to focus on work. That's not showing up very well. Let's see. Use this blue. There's some blue in here. Working in my yard. It's gotten kind of run down over the winter. There's leaves everywhere. It needs to be taken up. I need to continue to work on my time management. And let's see, what do I need to get done? I'm not sure what to do with this space here. Last month I did 31 days of menus, and it worked out really well, but as a result I made a permanent menu for 7 weeks, and I did that in a little book in my I have a traveler's notebook that I keep in my purse, and I've got that little booklet in my traveler's notebook, so whenever I'm in the grocery store, I've just got it. I just got to pick a menu, and I've got the grocery list pre-done. And anyway, I'll probably show y'all that in a YouTube. But for right now, I think that's it. I've got my, and I'll add to this during the week. You know, I'll have like doctor's appointments come up, you know, runs to the grocery store come up. Right now, I'm pretty good on groceries. I've been restocking my pantry. I managed to clean it out over January, so now I'm restocking. And anyway, that's my month. Yep, I got my kale seeds planted. I got my asparagus planted. So that's my month, and if anything else comes up, I'll just plug it in there. Appreciate your watching. If you would like to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Have a wonderful week, and may God bless.